What's up guys, Curry from KJB back again with another episode of the Leicester City Career Mode. I hope I find you very well today. Coming up today, as you can tell by the background, we have our Europa League round of 32, round of 16, I'm not sure which round it is, I think it's round of 16 tie. Get your guesses in quickly as to who the opponent will be. I'll give you a couple of seconds. And if you guessed Inter Milan, well done. It's going to be a tough one. They've got Vaz. They've took our centre-back. We sold him to Chelsea. Chelsea have obviously sold him on. It is a very good team. Lautaro and Martinez up front is going to be brilliant. Tuchemeni in that midfield. Bastoni at the back. It's a very, very good team. Looking to play down the wings, interestingly, when they've only got wide players. But that's where we'll try and catch them out, on the wings. We are going to just go straight in with the best team we've got. Why change it? Why risk it? This is the team that did demolish Manchester United last episode, but it is also the team that struggled against Fulham. So I'll be curious to see what iteration we get today against a very, very good Italian team. Playing away at the San Siro, first of all, as well. I have been to this stadium. It is amazing. Such a great football venue in real life. I don't see a game, but did the stadium tour whilst on holiday recently. Very decent. Good save. Nick Pope to start. Stewart plays it up. Clark. Little one inside the gift Orban. Bastoni's up against him. Gets just cut past completely. Orban nearly puts it in far post. Good effort. Early signs from both teams. You're probably going to question as well, where's the Europa League team that's done all the group games and all of that kind of thing? This is where we're starting to take it seriously. This is an avenue for us to get into Champions League football. So we are going to start playing the best, and especially against a team like Inter Milan, it's not worth any risks whatsoever. Tuchemeni puts it inside. Dumphries took a heavy touch, and thankfully Matson was there. Counter-attack is looking like it could be on. Sukic out there to Jack Clark. Goes for a heavier touch, gets inside in a very good position. Jack Clark goes to dink it. I think he might have given that as handball as that advantage popped up. Yes, he did. Matson gets it up towards Harvey Barnes. You'll tell by the way we're playing this game so far, we are just looking to break quickly on them. Orban tries to turn it around to Matson, but because they play this three at the back, I'm trying to use our wider players to drag the defenders out. They're focusing on attacking down the wings, which is fine. We will let them do it, especially if it results in crosses into the box. But it's just when it comes to dealing with... Sorry, that was a weird ball in. Luis Diaz is down hurt as well. When it comes to dealing with our attackers, we're looking to break quick and catch those three centre-backs out with 3 or 4 of our own players coming up. Dumphries turns on it. Matson puts a tackle in. Chavez puts a very good ball in. Stewart can only head it out that far. Kakare gets the shot. Danso, brilliant block. Chavez, good ball over. He can only knock it so far. And Dumphries uses his strength to get past Ndidi. It's good. It's a good corner in. We do well to win the first header. No one's reacting to the second. Denzel Dumphries just has a tap in. It's fine though. It's a long game. It's over 2 legs. We've got plenty of time. Quick free kick taken to Gehi. Out to Sukic. Sukic there for Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes in the box. Kevin Trapp was on him like a flash. Great tackle by Gift Orban on Faz. Can we get a good ball into the box? No one's making a decent run. No one made a run there. No one offered. Can't get anyone that close to the ball here. They are just knocking it around. Dia does win a header and it goes over for a goal kick. Scott's ball up to Sukic is a good one. Sukic does release Harvey Barnes. He's got a bit of room. Dumphries has covered the angle well. Barnes blasts it. Trapp saves it. There didn't seem that desire to get into the box that we saw against the likes of Manchester United. Harvey Barnes is having a decent one though. Gets a shot. Sukic can only get in the way of a defender more than anything. Oh, Matson was never going to win that header. That's not a good player to get injured. Ian Matson's down. Justin's already out for a few months. Who have we got on the bench? Callum Doyle. He can play left back, but he's not quite the same. Great footing, Gehi. Scott turns around in that midfield. Gives it to Sukic. Clark tries to drive his way through. Puts the ball over. Harvey Barnes gets the other side of Faz. How has he kept that out? Brilliant stop by Kevin Trapp. His positioning just had him in that right place there. We're turning though. Clark puts one there. Orban guts around Faz. Gets one shot off. Can't get that close to it. Sukic this time. This is good pressure by us. Clark. Little one out for Stewart. Stewart drags it back for Clark. There's Sukic on the edge. Goes for a shot. Blocked by Bastoni. Clark's the one in space. Clark's play it across. That's the ball. That's the one we've been waiting for. The screw was tightened in. Gift Orban punishes. That was a really, really good bit of play under pressure. It felt like when the AI puts us under the pressure and you just know a goal's come in. We finally get the ball across. Orban with a tap in. We're back in level. And did he? Goes on a bit of a driving run past Faz. Barnes, who's looked lively this game, gets into the box. Onto his right. Finesses it. How has that one not gone in? Harvey Barnes is having a brilliant game for us today. Orban to Alex Scott. Scott plays it through. Jack Clark in the box. He hits it across. Kevin Trapp saves it again. These two wingers are getting a lot of chances, but not quite taking them. Fasaru is going to come on for Clark. And Kraus is going to come on for Ndidi. Well done, Kevin Dancer. Ref, is that really a foul? I'm more annoyed if they do score from this. It's gone in deep. Gatehe's header gets it down. Fataru's the one on it. Alex Scott looking to break. Puts a ball forward for Orban. Orban's just got to get around Wout Faz. He has done that. Orban in the box. Just turns on it. Takes his time. Scott feeds it to Barnes. Trapp is there again. Trapp is having an unbelievable game for them. Sukic's ball comes in. It's gone out to Barnes. Barnes to knock it back post. Gift Orban. Doesn't jump for that one. Danso knocks it down. Orban in the box. Can't quite find a way through. This is just... They're throwing bodies everywhere. I do enjoy this. That's a good ball out. Kraus on the edge. That could have been nasty by the defence, but Trapp claims it. Fataru up against Valera. Turns on it. Gives it to Gift Orban. Orban to drag it across. Sukic is there. Trapp pushes it onto the post. What is this man made of? Last minute of the game to nick something in this one. It's a shame away goals don't exist anymore because it was more fun when they did. Fataru puts it in. Orban tried to get there above Trapp, but I think he's won a free kick if anything. He's not. It's a corner. Scott, last chance saloon, puts the ball in. Orban did jump for it. Fataru tries to find an angle. Left foot goes for it. It's gone to Dumphries. Can we knock it back in? No, we can't. Kevin Trapp has been sensational this game. Before the next episode, I'll run through the results between then and now with you. We did beat Watford 3-0, lost to Arsenal in the league, beat Watford in the cup before drawing against Brentford in the league. So we're still in a very good position at the minute in fourth, but it's getting very tight around this point. There's a little bit of rotation for the Forest game, but this isn't the key one in this episode. We have lost, so that hurts to the local rivals. It's all about the Milan game. That's not good as well because Chelsea just beat Newcastle. I'm pretty sure that's the same team we've just faced. No, it's not. They've took Trapp out of goal. Why have they done that? Trapp was sensational last game for them. Is that going to cost them? Only one change from us. Danso is a little bit tired, but does retain his spot. Clark, who played in the Forest game, has been dropped for Fatawu as we look to punish Inter Milan. We're at home. We play well at home sometimes. This is the time to do it. I really can't understand why they've swapped Kevin Trapp out. He was brilliant for them last game. Fatawu early on, gives it to Orban. That is the perfect start. Kevin Trapp would have saved that. That is exactly what we needed. A quick start. They've got to come at us. Now we can counter-attack them. Fatawu's ball in was spot on. Gift Orban with a diving header. Not much more you can ask for there. Although, like I said, I'm adamant Kevin Trapp would have saved that. I'm just going to curl this one into the box, see if anyone can get there. Not quite. And Diddy, though, on the edge, picks it up, goes for the power shot, but the defence made that look a bit simple. And Diddy to Scott. Scott on it, just driving through this defence. That is really nice. Goes to drag it back. Barnes. Sukic. Finesses. Blocked. And Diddy gives it to Fatawu. Keeps hold of it. Fatawu's done really well. Sukic. That's not the ball, but Matson's on it. Matson puts one in. Gift Orban the target. Can't direct it goalwards. Chavez puts the ball in. Luis Diaz gets it on the edge, but Pope makes a big save. Dia plays a good one forward for Martinez. Danso has just been on him like a rash. Sukic, ball up to Fatawu. Takes it in his stride. Go on, Abdul. Go on, Abdul. Play it across. Harvey Barnes. Why didn't he shoot? Why did he not just shoot there? Oh, Chavez has knocked it past Danso. Danso, that looked like handball. But we don't have handballs on for penalties, so we're going to ignore that. Barnes, give it to Orban. Orban back to Barnes. This is the counter-attack to kill him right before half-time. Harvey Barnes into the box on his right foot. Real life Harvey Barnes would have been able to lift that over. Knocks it down. It's not happened. We are playing the better football. I'm just worried that we might get countered at some point and that will hurt us. Oh, okay, he's just been caught on it by Lautaro Martinez. He knocks it out to Chavez. But they seem a bit reluctant to go forward, if anything. Gahey gets a foot on it. Dia gets tackled by Matson. That's panicked, but what we needed. Orban gets it. Knocks it for Fatawu. Fatawu this time gets around Bastoni. Fatawu's the one in the box. He lifts it over. And that is the difference. 2 goals. Come on. You never know, he might have been announced as a permanent signing at this point. It's all but done. It was done as soon as his loan finished, to be honest. But Fatawu has put us probably through into the Europa League. Oh, Pope gets a good hand to that cross. Why has he not caught it? That's fine, because Fatawu is here. Matson's put a very searching ball out there for Stewart. Bastoni's touch nearly let him down. Now we just want to keep these players in some sort of position. Stewart running out there after an attacking ball is not what we need, but what a tackle by Mark Gahey. Dumphries goes into the box. Matson has just got to size him up. Dia in the box. Pope, that is your Kevin Trapp moment. Shaqiri gets it. Pope deflects it up his leg. He will hold on. Stewart, Orban, Fatawu. He's got some space. Gives it there for Sukic. Sukic, Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes on his left foot. That's what we needed. Harvey Barnes gets a goal he deserved over 2 legs. Just as Pope saved it one end, we've gone straight up the other. Harvey Barnes has finessed it with his left foot past the keeper. Again, Kevin Trapp saving that in my eyes. I will make some changes as well. I'm going to make 3, to be honest. Just get them all done. And Buemo, Logan Barnes and Moffey are all coming on. 3 regulars from the Europa League squad. What I like about this team this season is when it all really matters, they come together and pull out the result. Getting the goal early on in this game was crucial because it drew Inter Milan out the whole game and allowed us to get in behind and allowed us to counter-attack. If we didn't do that, it'd be a lot more tense and tight like that first game. But thankfully, we've been able to play with a bit of comfort because of it and play to a style that suits us. But most importantly, oh, what a goal to Moffey. You've gone through my monologue a little bit there, but let's analyse this. Scott puts a brilliant corner in. Moffey gets ahead of his defender. It's quite a tame one that's gone down, but it's gone far enough away from the keeper that it's gone in. Like I was saying though, the reason why I think if we can get an early goal against teams, we tend to do really, really well in the game. Look at that Man U game, for example. Look at when we played Spurs fairly recently. If we can score in the first 10-20 minutes of a game, we tend to go on and win 3 or 4-0 because that team has to come out and attack us. We're not good against low blocks. We're not good as the game goes on. But if teams have to come at us and there's space behind, it suits our players to an absolute T. Good save, Nick Pope. And you look at, it's 4-0 against Inter Milan, 5-1 on aggregate. Look at the first game. They had chances. We've had chances. We've just took them in this game. They had a very good keeper in that first leg. We've had Nick Pope make a few decent saves for us. He's given something. He's given us a goal kick. We've had some good saves made by our keeper. So I'd say it's been more even than it's not. But the later it goes on, the more players they commit forward, the fresher legs we've got up front, like Tareem Moffey right now, we're going to get chances. And we are going to see some results that you'll think, it's not realistic. Context of the game, it is. Danso has been on Lautaro Martinez like a rash all game. He's been brilliant defending against him. Stewart's going to try and release Fatawu for one more chance. If not, let's just get it down in this corner out of the way. That'll do us. 5-1 on aggregate against Inter Milan. Like I said, context of the game is key. We got the early goal. As they're pushing forward, we've caught them out 3 times. It's been a very, very good game by us. Next episode is going to be the Man City game in the FA Cup. I don't want to spoil who we're going to get in the next round. Again, comments, tag who you think it will be in the next round of the Europa League. Let's see who's gone through to make that easier. So Fiorentina, Slavia Prague, Nice, Sevilla, Atalanta as Real Madrid and Dortmund. Get your guess in the comments below. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment of any feedback, subscribe to see more from us, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!